Welcome back to the wonderful world of Touhou. I do not have my micros on point. Neat. Hello, Buggo. Be back one sec. Sorry, boot that. I'm back. Okay, let's go see how my girl Bumper Crop is doing today. Nice. Oh, my faith. Jover, my faith is plummeting. Why? Ugh. Yeah, this time for sure. Sometimes homing does its job, and sometimes it doesn't. You don't have to drop. You can, like, move. Neat. Act a human. Nice and vertical. Really? Ay, 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 ay. I hate Storm Day. Ooh, bot. That was really to the right. Yikes. Wow. Damn it. I love when I just do the wrong strat. Painful stage 5. Okay, stage 6, my beloved. Come on. Damn, I've been having solid late games as of late, and then bam, we have one good mid game, and the late game is god-awful. Wow. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Don't forget to kiss your Kanako. Well, I died to Divine Virtues, but once again, an 8 miss, and I somehow cap in final. Hydro Camouflage, Peerless Wind God, Momiji, Taurus. Still another run. Really, Hina? Fuck me, dude. Holy shit. I was not playing aggressive at all there. The human... Terrible. Oof, they get terrible line. Whatever. Miji's the easiest part of the game? Question mark? Yeah. Terrible. Entrapment. Looking for small movements here, Aya. Okay, there's a small movement. Oh, come on, last second, baby. Oh, and I didn't even... Oh, that's brutal. Oh, reset. Bit to the right. Hello again, Sanai. Oh, what? That was brutal. Just not my kind of day. Dude, it's just brutal everywhere. Except Momiji. Momiji's fine, I guess. Wow. Just god awful. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back in a minute. Oops, I actually muted myself. You know, Spooter, it's been a lot better at times, but you know, at least Momiji is going fine right now. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, I forgoring everything. When do I pivot over and start hitting all the easy LNNs? Like, LNNs are so old news. When are we getting the ENNs? But so delay. I don't know if I want to go play against the Divine Virtue equivalent, which is just called Mountain of Faith on easy. I don't know if I want to play against that with no delay on a run. Okay, we're gonna eat Minariko's sweet potato. You know, sweet potatoes are okay in my opinion, but like, I don't know. I usually much prefer like a just normal, like brown. I guess right here it's like the Idaho potatoes. Sweet potatoes are fine, but like, generally not my preferred type of. Oh, hold on, I got a phone call. Okay, it was, I have a doctor's appointment scheduled for Thursday. It was an automated message calling to remind myself, and to confirm that I have one for Thursday. Okay? Which is fine, like that was a thing they're supposed to do. It's like, hey, you know, we're gonna let you know earlier the week that you have the appointment, you know, just to confirm it's still good, because they scheduled this like a while ago. Like, okay. The question is, they literally messaged me on Sunday, being like, you have an appointment on Thursday. Press like 1 to confirm. And I press 1 to confirm. It's like, great. And then they just call me. It's like, you have an appointment. Press 1 to confirm. I'm like, what the fuck? How many times do I got confirmed? That was a kind of sketchy move. But I don't actually have a direct doctor, and so my dad's doctor earlier this year was like, hey, we're accepting new patients, but only like friends and family members. So I get in, so I don't actually have a doctor. It's a new patient appointment, so. So boom, I can't wait to go in and be like, yeah, you got no real issues. Remember tonight, bot? That you want LNN? Is that what I gotta do? I didn't know that Nightbot controls, whether or not I LNN in Touhou. Well, to be fair, I do say I don't have any issues. I do have mild psoriasis issues, but... So, I mean, I guess there is definitely merit, because, like, I have, like, very mild psoriasis issues, but my dad has, like, really bad psoriasis. What now? Come on. Let me beat Hina first. Or get my booty beat by Hina first. E? Okay. Clean. Anyway, psoriasis is basically very rash-like symptoms. Is the easiest way to put it. And, like, I've had, like, very mild on my legs, but it's been pretty tame. I've had this, I do have a psoriasis thing that actually my sister recommended for me. And I haven't really had any big issues with it, but my dad has had for a long time really bad psoriasis issues. So going in and getting, very least getting that checked and potential things for that might be good, but otherwise I don't have medical issues. Not currently, at least. my right rib cage sticks out slightly further than normal. And that's about the extent of it. Is that serious? 99% of the time? Oh, more than that, no. So, I don't really have real health issues, but that is one thing. If you look at my chest, the right side of my rib cage, it sticks out slightly further than it should, and my left side is slightly further in than it should be. Yes, I forget the exact term for it, because when I was like 15 or something, my mom took notice of it, and like my next doctor's appointment, she asked about it, and they looked at it, and they talked, and I forget the name that's like ascribed to it. It's something that's actually fairly common, they said, especially in like adolescent boys. It's just a little bit more exaggerated in me, and we think a big part of it is because it was around the time I broke my left collarbone, and I had a kind of a bad hunch, and that might have exacerbated it a little bit, but... It does stand out because if I put my hand on my chest, if I put my two middle fingers next to each other while touching my chest, my right finger is about, I don't even know how much space that is. It's not much, but it is visibly noticeable. Like it's like half of my finger width, of my like middle finger width, like half of it further up than my left side. It was one of those things where they're like, this shouldn't be an issue. Like, there's an incredibly small chance there's complications with this in the future. But, like, it really shouldn't be an issue. If you really want, you can get surgery on it. And I was like, I don't care. No. I think after Notorium, I think I can look. Yeah, I might be able to find something on it. It's not like I have spinal issues or anything. It's just like it's my rib cage. Yes. Like, the only back issues I'll ever have is like, oops, I lifted too much stuff awkwardly at work and now my back is killing me for like a day. Like I don't actually have like real back issues besides, oops, don't pick things up improperly. Hello, Notori. Goodbye, Notori. Yeah, it was, I think it's, Pectus Carinatum. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Approximately 15% of children with pectus carinatum develop scoliosis. Well, that's... surely it'll be fine. Haven't had any issues thus far. And then there's the other one, which is, it's like pectus excavatum. That's what it looks like it's pronounced as. It's like, it looks bad on my on my chest, because, like, the one is, like, when the ribcage goes in, the one is when the ribcage goes out, and it's noticeable looking at my chest, but it's not actually really bad, because neither one side is, like, particularly notably, like, in or out. It's like the one side's in, the one side's a little out. And if like one of them is like pretty noticeable, then it can be a problem, but like both of them barely being anything doesn't theoretically there's no it shouldn't have much long-term issues. It can, but my brother would always make fun of me whenever we go to the beach or, like, a water park. Because then if I'm just in my swimsuit and I'm shirtless, it's quite it's noticeable. Ah! It's noticeable if you're looking at it. Oh, yeah, Momiji! So much for Momiji being kind to me today. And when I was a wee baby, when I was like 2 months old or something, I had to get a hernia mesh. And that's always one of those things where, like, I'm at the doctor, like, you know, are there any complications with it? We gotta check for complications. Like, I've never had any complications with it, but it's like, oh, what if? My family's been mostly pretty tame when it comes down to medical issues. Fortunately. Like, the most extreme is, because, like, me and my siblings have never really had much. I guess my chest, honestly, might be the most extreme thing, and that's pushing it. My dad has really bad psoriasis issues. My mother had breast cancer a while ago, but she's fine nowadays. Like, that's long since passed. But, like, medically, and here's the, I don't know if I'd say funny thing. It's kind of funny, but some of our closest friends growing up that lived down the street from us, we are very fortunate to have, like, extremely minimal health issues. Like all of our issues were like, oops, I broke my arm. Oops, my brother broke his collarbone for the 3rd year in a row. Well, like, some of our closest friends down the street, they've been mostly fine, but their youngest, who's about the same age as my younger sister, she's just had all the most just random, just, like, diseases. Oh, come on, not this. Not this attack. Wait. But, like, occasionally I get the flu. Oh, no. My elder sister passed out one point because she didn't drink enough water while she was sick. That was entertaining. Like, kind of the flu was passing through our family, and, Me and my dad and my older sister were the only ones home at the time. I don't remember why. Why did I bait you to the right? Do you feel it? Yeah. I know some people who are really... Or a few people. Not many, but a couple people that are really a magnet for health problems. Dehydrate. Yeah, I remember, because for every at the time, me, my dad, and my older sister were the only ones home. Me and my dad in the living room. This was a long while ago, too. I probably was like 13 at the time or something. Approximately. Oh yeah, my brother was down the street at a friend's place. I don't know where my mom and my younger sister were. But I'm in the living room, my dad's there. My sister goes to the bathroom. And we just hear... we can't see it, but we can hear it from the hallway. Just a dunk. And she just falls to the floor. It's really funny in hindsight, because we brought her in, she dehydrated. There was no issues with it. You know, by the next day, no problems whatsoever. So it's really funny to look back on hindsight. Why, when you're sick, you should drink a lot of water. Like, sports, stay hydrated, especially when you're sick. That's the nice thing about actually getting a doctor. Because, like, I don't have a... Like, when I was younger, there was a family doctor that, like, me and my siblings had and everything, but haven't seen them in forever. And that doctor, like, closed business a while ago anyway. So it's nice to actually have someone to go to in case I ever actually do have issues. Because otherwise I'm going to go to the walk-in clinic or something for every, like, thing is a pain in the ass. And trying to get in with doctors is also a pain in the ass. There are only so many of them to go around. And have someone to refer to you, not just like, oh, you know, if you need something, but actually like, hey, you know, knowing your issues, knowing your family history or something, and be like, okay, you know, what you need, that's... Let's actually have someone. I am just throwing on the most random things today. Wait. You know what? That is A-okay. I guess that is one thing I do have to do with my chest, is I sit very upright. I kind of have to force myself to sit very upright. Or at the very least, just not really hunched. But whatever. You know, how many humans are in Sokyo? Because, like, how many other doctors are there besides just Aaron? And, like, she treats both humans and yokai, right? So, like, what if she's, like, busy? What if the flu is passed? What if there's the flu or something passing through Gensokyo? What do you do? On the one hand, it'd be great, because if you have someone like Aaron, it's like you have, like, the best medicine, like, possible. Like, literally, like, magical medicine, basically. Well, like, is she, like, the only fucking doctor? Some unnamed humans in the human village. Do medicine. I just get all my medicine from Medicine Melancholy. Surely that's a good idea, right? It's literally in her name. Do the doctors in the human village go out of business, though? Because, like, Aaron, like, if you're gonna get medicine, it's like, wouldn't you want to get it from Aaron? Because you don't trust her. There's a villager that had some Kappa medicine during WAH. I love that. Wild Horn Hermes. I almost said Wily Beast, the weakest creature. I always confuse the two names. Interesting. If the Force just for medicine seems counter to it. Doesn't Aaron send Racing off to the human village to sell medicine at times? Or is that just a common fandom thing? Because I've seen it so much in fandom. What the? Oh, this isn't the part of the stage I thought it was. Wait a second, no wonder why it felt off. I was like, wait, where's my spinny dude? Where's my more dudes on the right? Like, I don't actually know for sure, because I haven't, like, read all the fan works. I've only read a little bit. But I believe Racing sells some medicine in the human village. Plus, don't we know that Moko does guide people? I say, can you my history of sickness? Yeah, let's see how that goes. Like, isn't Moko known for, like, guiding some people through the bamboo forest, though? Yeah, let's not die to this spell again, please. When she's not fighting Kaguya. Chill most of the time. Yeah, I mean, isn't her whole thing that she's pretty quiet? As long as she's not trying to beat the shit up of Kaguya. Like, she chills in the bamboo forest. She helps guide people, like, through the bamboo forest. To Iente, I think, like, for kind of this purpose sometimes. And that's just kind of what she does. Like, she's just pretty chill, pretty... She's pretty chill as long as she's not beating people up. Like, she's pretty chill as long as you don't, like, start fighting her. And if you start fighting her, then she, like, turns into what happened in Antinomy of Common Flowers. Don't forget to kiss your Kanako. You know, the artwork of Moko with the crazy eyes in Antinomy. I guess Moko on a leash. Oh, I didn't know we were getting down like that. Kaguya and Moko shippers when Kaine and Moko shippers walk in. I did not want to bait you to the left. I'm not the master at baiting. Like, I haven't read a ton of the books, but I know a good bit about a lot of character lore, but there's a lot of it I'm not sure if I've like read, oh yeah, this is canon, or if it's something I've read in like a bunch of fan works and I've just kind of translated it as canon. Damn, X-Moko or Kai X-Moko. I'm an Aaron X-Moko fan. Don't cat me. I know what I said. Do I believe what I said? Not really. Sick micro. Nice. Was that a perfect Kanako? Was that a perfect save 5? Damn, I'm kind of sexy. 6 miss, we take those. Yeah, Nick's Kaigi, no balls. Ooh. That was also interesting. Because again, like, Kaine Moko, Moko Kaguya, like, come on. Like, those are normie ships, dude. Like, what are we doing? Like, okay, I've seen this one before. Kaguya's a good one. Well, watch yourself, Game Glitcher. There's a band that might come at you for that one. Okay? Mentioned it before, but I've seen people in the Danganronpa community dox people over ships, okay? What's a good ship? Any character X myself. That's my favorite ship. No, that was a 6. Damn, that was a 6 miss, but like a pretty high score. Or being 6 miss. Damn. If I'm excluding myself. Big Renosuke Yukari fan. Big fan. Why Yukari? Because Yukari's desperate. Some of my favorite Touhou memes on the market are just the, I love the Yukari hag memes, where it's just like, where she does her, where it's just her trying her best to appear young and come off as young, but she's not. Waggy Saggy / Murasa. I have not heard of that one. That's an interesting one. Because again, like, I don't want to hear your Marissa Patchies. I want to hear the, I want to hear the Regal Kyoko. Do they ever interact? They don't have to interact. Okay, let me quote the line. Or the saying. They sure make a great couple. Yeah, they sure are standing next to each other. They'd be perfect for each other. Saggy. She plays innocent, but she is devious. The ship so they could be always in the sea. Well, that could have been the case, but then Marasa decided it wasn't good enough and she had to go sink more ships. Seki Bonki X Flan. Why? Why this one of all things? Simple. Flan can clone herself. Who else is going to be able to kiss every Flan at the same time? Unless someone that can duplicate their head. Think about it. Perfect. On 1/on 2. Girls for her mermaid. Are we starting? Are we talking about basic ships or are we talking about harems here? Like where are we going with this one? Can't wait for Touhou 25 to come out and for Zune to reveal that this is all a ploy to make it all Renosuke's ultimate harem. Kagero kind of gets weird on full moons. I don't know. I feel like they'd like them both having to deal with full moons the way they do. You know, they'd be very understanding of each other. Ogrex Koishi. Oh, they interact with each other. Oh, that's lame. We don't want to see that. Hates Koishi. What are you? Come on, dude. Fucking. Oh wow, it's not good according to canon. Wow, what a loser. Yeah, if someone brought up Miko x Byakurin, you'd probably be like, they don't like each other. Don't they team up at one point? The enemy's the lover, dude. I mean, I'll always mention it again, but like, I've dealt with the Danganronpa before. One character literally kills another. Dude, they must be shipped together. They're perfect, dude. It's like they literally kill each other. It's like, dude, we gotta ship them together. They're perfect. Hina x Shion. Hina x Shion. Whose misfortune will overpower the others? Is Racing x Seiren too normie? I don't really hear about racing ships much. I guess like the only one I can think of is like Racing Yomu. That ship guy. I'm not either. I don't engage with like the normal fandom too much. But I feel like the non-racing rabbits or non-racing, yeah. I really don't see like anything of period. So honestly, anything with Seiren or Ringo that isn't Seiren X Ringo is probably pretty unique. Game tries to get popular. It's because no one read the dialogue in Touhou 19. You think the Touhou players read? They're the two Touhou people. It's the people who play the games, they don't read the dialogue. Or the people in the fandom, you think they play the games to read it? No. Come on. I'm a big Junko x Yugen Magan. The little rabbits would be unhealthy ship, much trauma. You underestimate the people's ability to sit there and say, I can fix her. Like, you could make any excuse under the sun for why a ship won't work. People will not care. In X Parsi, that is an interesting one. Although it would just end with Hina's like gathering up misfortune, like she usually does, and Parsi's like, she's gathering other people's misfortune. Because that's what Parsi is. Fire taste. Wait, make it say it sucks ass. Yeah, just like IPAs. The beer. It's an acquired taste, says the guy licking a frickin' maple tree. Mm. He gathering all of Parsi's negativity until she realizes it's a never-ending spring of negativity. That's why I said Hina x Xion. You get the misfortune gods together.
Actually, Xion is a pestilence god, not a misfortune god. Actually.
Fanon, who cares exactly? Like, I'll throw shade if people want to, like, sit there and, like, take their ships too seriously, like, with other people, but also, it's like, I'll also get on people who, like, take ships too seriously in the opposite direction, where they're like, it's like, you shouldn't do them at all. Like, I don't really care for ships, but, like, I don't know, I kind of find them funny at times, at the very least. Like, there's a middle ground where it's like, yeah, you know, if you want a ship, that's fine. Game Glitcher, how do I beat Remy in Puppet Dance? I have determined that Defense Doremi can sit on top of Remy for 5 years, but I can't kill her in return. Like, it's just Defense Doremi versus Remy, and neither of them do anything to each other. They just sit there. Too much movement on the Rien. Like, I was like, okay, maybe I can set some traps up, but she's part wind, right? I can't, like, get her to get hit by a trap on the switch in. Guess I'll shame my Setsu with ones. What? You don't like Remy X Flan? Why does that exist in as popularity as it? It's just because they're popular characters. I'm not PP stalling, like, but like both characters deal like 20% to each other. I'm like, bro, I know that, like, if I could like poison her on the switch in or something. I have an idea for the Remy fight. I haven't calced all of it. I've calced a few numbers. But I've also been very busy when I'm not playing Puppet Dance on stream, so it's hard to, like, sit down and look at things. What's our level cap? It's 34. Like, I don't get anything good to, like, beat her against. If I can literally status her, it's free. But I'm not too concerned about that. I don't know, my rule about ships is, like, I don't really care for them too much, but, like, as long as people are having fun with it, I don't really care. The moment people take it too seriously either way is the moment that it's like, Hack a human! I'm a big fan of Miscellaneous Fairy on USD, X Miscellaneous Fairy in PCB. One of my favorite ships, dude. Boat. It's Machi's boat. Yo. Swap abilities to Reflect Guard when affects a chip? How are you doing that, though? Like, you have to swap the Reflect Guard with, against Patchy, beat Patchy, then have her switch into Remy with nothing else in the back so she's not switching again. Right? Like, how do you have Patchy second last, like, guarantee Patchy's second last, then Remy, Patchy doesn't switch into Remy, you swap abilities and you beat her like that. Like, that seems just not reasonable. Like, worst comes to worst, I think there's some Genbu stuff I can do. But I feel like the Genbu's a little inconsistent. I don't think she has really anything that's particularly good against Defense Stormy, so I'm wondering if I can, like, cheese a bit. What are you doing to me, Notori? Cheese a bit with extra wriggle plus Defense Stormy cheese. Get a lot of chip in through. Negative priority. Dude, like, 90% of Genbu users have like 0 speed anyway. Yeah, we were taking a hit. The biggest issue with Genbu is setting Genbu up, switching to a different puppet, then attacking. It's like that eats 2 turns. The good news is if you set up Genbu with Defense Doremi, Mei Ling can't switch because Changeling's blocked by Defense Doremi. So unless she'd have to manually switch, she can't switch with Changeling. If Extra Wriggle had lightning speed by now, I'd be like, oh, we're probably fine, but she doesn't. Yeah, but I have to, like, look what I can actually, like, get. Like, since I believe I can get Changeling, that's gonna be huge. I'm probably just gonna Changeling spam a lot of the fight, but... Eek. Oh, that was actually not even that bad of a gap. Momiji. Touhou, the one time you don't want these girls to go down on you. Unbelievable. That's the thing. Defense Doremi doesn't have the coverage for Remy right now. That being said, I might be able to get like a Will-O-Wisp off with Kasume, and then I'm kind of like cooking from there. But honestly, I might use Kasume to beat the Patchy. I haven't like looked through everything yet though. But the thing I'm really optimistic about is the fact that I have 2 really slow Changeling users with both Defense Doremi and Kasume to be really good at switching. Like, to give me, like, free swaps to characters. And then I also have, like, the gig of fast Changeling with Wriggle. Yeah. Any Aya fans in chat? I hate Aya while I play against her. Aya's a great character. It's a shame she sucks to play against in literally every possible game you can fight her in. E! Aya is one of the best fandom characters on the market. I love Aya writing all the time. But, like, her fights in every game are just miserable. Woo! Dude, I can't wait to, like, get the eye encounter, and then you'd be like, oh, runs 1 from here. I can't wait to, like, beat Remy Deathless, and you're like, oh, game's too easy. Oh, I'm too one-dimensional on the left. I need to try to get a cutback. She really trapped me. Oh, yeah, I hesitated. I almost went immediately back, and I was like, maybe I'll go to the next wave. No, I'll go immediately back, and I hesitated. Well, to be fair, immediately after Remy, there is a bit of a break before I get to the question marks. And then I have to get to the question marks. I think most fights will be very winnable. The problem is how with with a couple casualties, like I think every fight is very winnable. The problem is it's like when you start bleeding casualties too much. Like how consistent can I make 0 casualty fights? Like you have so many options to beat everything. Like, by the first question mark, that, like, winning that fight should be pretty simple. But, like, how do you do these, like, casualty lists? We shall see. I'll probably have to deal with my first question mark fight on, Thursday. So, it'll be really a make or break. I wasn't sure what line to go to. Uh-oh. I'm not doing all the question mark rematches. Probably. I don't care. Like, realistically, I'm gonna do Boruto, and then hopefully Maribel, and no, Maribel's the final. Like, there are a lot of post-game rematches. I don't really intend to do all of them. After all, a lot of them are just kind of the same fight. And I think Boruto is noticeably harder than, like, all of them, just because he cheats. Same with Maribel, so... Rainbow Dragon Cave Guys level 100s. I thought he was, like, 99. I know it's, like, the same thing, but... essentially. Or doesn't cheat anymore. I mean, all 6 of his puppets have an item that doubles their stats. Okay? Like, I know it's not like, super cheap puppets, but still. That still seems kind of cheaty to me. Like, it's not what it used to be, that's for sure. You'll have all boundary transfers? Yes. The only way I beat him casualty is I was able to, like, cheese him with Mayura Sweep. Like, if Boruto didn't have all boundary transfers, he would be, like, not a noticeably difficult fight, like, compared to all... oh my gosh! Compared to all the other question marks. Like, Maribel is currently the closest thing we have to a really cheap fight. I'm not sure with how much I'm actually that scared of Mary Berry. Or Boruto, for that matter. It's just how many resources do I have by the time I get to them? Can I get through the rest of the game without losing a billion puppets? mean, worst comes to worst, I just delay the Kanako fight till I'm over-leveled. Enough to trivialize it. Like, the problem is, we gotta consider that this is not a casual run where it's not like, oh, there's this puppet that unless you have something hyper-specific, it's really hard to beat. Because I will probably have something really hyper-specific for things. The hard part about the Nuzlocke is not beating any individual puppet, it's beating the bosses without losing something. Because, like, I'll probably have something really good for each Suako. The problem is, will it be dead by that point? That's the question. Because if it's dead, then there's trouble. Well, here's the thing. There is a reason to do the Kanako fight early, because it's a good item. Also, I mentioned it last time, but I'll mention it again Thursday. I think I'm gonna do away with the one copy of an item at a time rule. If it truly proves to be too broken, I'll put it back, but I don't really care for that. The more I thought about it. Go up divining, they crop. Pretend one. I don't think I'm gonna do that either. Like, unless it proves to be so good. Because, like, sure, the no crits item is really good, but, like, what if your puppet really needs the choice earrings? You can't do both, unfortunately. Like, what if you really want the food rations? Well, you can't do both. What if you want the black choker? Well, you can't do both. Like, that's kind of the balancing part about the items, that you really can't do both. I didn't kiss her! Hold on, we'll get the wave 4 kiss. You can do both. Yeah, if you have Indomitable, like Kasume, you can technically do both. Right? Because Kasume's ability makes her meet the crits. Okay, we got the wave 4 kiss. A little too aggressive. Like, again, if there's something that truly proves to be too broken, way too consistently broken, I'll think about, like, banning it, but I don't think I'm going to go ahead and ban things right now. I think the game is going to prove... I think the mid-game is going to prove to be plenty difficult as is. I don't think I need to go ahead and make it worse. Like, oh my gosh, you're when you just fought Moko, that was so easy, and like these regular fights are so easy. That's not the point. Like, I feel like the early game outside of Miko is honestly rather tame. Like, Miko's pretty encounter dependent. I think everything else is mostly fine. Reimu might be a little encounter dependent, but you can kind of level up for that to kind of offset that. I don't think Remy will be too bad, and then bam, it's just like, have you not bleed resources? Oh, Kanako. Okay, another 6 miss. Supposed to be a non-rematch. That Flan fight is going to be something. If I can get there. Also, the Elite Four is something as well, but that's future issues. He's sweating over that 4% Blonder fight. I don't know how possible it is to do that fight deathless. Unless you, like, really want to delay that fight till you're, like, level 100. But, like, I don't intend on doing that. I tend to do it. You know, I'll probably be low 70s when I do it, so a little over level. But, like, that fight is going to be a problem. Do puppets twice a week. Right now, yes. Okay, good runs. We take those for two. More, well, I enjoy playing Lost Branch.